the perfect cornbread, and you've never made it like this before. We're going to use cornmeal, polenta. That's right, polenta, trust the process, and it'll be the best buttery cornbread you've ever had. None of that dry stuff here. Trust the process, believe in yourself, and let's get to it. Okay, let's start with our dry. We've got 1 cup of polenta. We have 1 cup of the medium grind cornmeal and 1 cup of all-purpose flour. We also have 2 tablespoons of baking powder, and we have 2 teaspoons of salt. Now again, this is for a 14-inch skillet. You can easily have this. If you have a smaller, like a 10 or 12-inch skillet, you can easily cut this recipe in half. We're gonna set this aside. Now we wanna do our wet. It's real simple, guys. 2 cups of buttermilk, 1 cup of whole milk, 2 eggs, whole eggs, and 1 teaspoon of baking soda. Just get that all stirred in, make sure those eggs are broken up. Okay, so we got our dry. We're gonna pour in our wet. No special technique here, just get it in there. Make sure you get all around. Sometimes there's little pockets of dry cornmeal. When you feel like that's incorporated, add 1 stick of melted butter. Get that all mixed in as well. Okay, we're gonna set this aside for just a minute. I'm gonna show you the difference between regular cornmeal and polenta. We buy this Red Mill brand because it does have the stuff we're looking for, which is the coarse grind, or this says a medium grind on here. So I can bring it up to you guys. It says a medium grind. This is a little coarser than, say, your cornmeal, your white cornmeal, your flour you get in the store. It's less coarse than, say, grits. Now, polenta is more like a grit. It's a heavy grind. And the reason we use this is because we want texture in our cornbread. We came up with this plan to try to find the heaviest coarse grit cornmeal that we could find, and we found polenta, and it is night and day different. It'll be the best cornbread you ever have. We'll show you here in a little bit. Okay, so what we have here is we have the cast iron skillet that was on the stove top to melt the butter and get it really hot. You don't want it smoking, but you want to get it hot. Just pour your cornbread right in, and then you want to return this to the stove top, cook it for 1 minute on high, and then put it in a 450-degree oven for 20 to 25 minutes. So we're gonna cook this now for a minute. As soon as that 60 seconds is up, we're gonna put it in the oven at 450. Let's see what it's like when it's done. All right, guys, I told you it was easy, but I'll tell you everything's easy. This was easy. We decided to make this cornbread a long time ago because I honestly didn't care for cornbread. My mom made it, my grandma made it, and they made it great. It just was something I didn't care for. I like the sweeter cornbreads, but not really. But years ago, we decided to try a heavier, coarse ground cornmeal, and the heaviest we could find was polenta. Which is basically just cornmeal. Don't think of it anything special, it's not, but it's just basically coarse cornmeal. So we mixed that with the medium cornmeal and a little bit of flour to bind it together. Best cornbread you'll ever have. I'm sorry, it's not sweet cornbread, so let's make that clear. It is just amazing. The texture is amazing. It absorbs butter like a sponge. It's just delicious. So let's get Trina in here. We'll see what she thinks. I mean, it's her cornbread. She knows what she thinks, but let's get her in here. Hey, babe.
Heard my name.
Jesus. Sorry, excuse my language. Anyway, it's your cornbread.
Yes, and you made it.
I did make it. I wanted her to make it, but it wasn't a sweet, and that's kind of our game right now. So she said it'd be good for me to go ahead and do this. Mm-hmm. It's good. It's amazing cornbread. I mean,
the texture.
The texture.
Right. You get the crunchies and you get the chew in there. It's really good.
The crunchies from the butter cooking. The inside of the cornbread is very soft. So when I say polenta, it's not like grits. If you've ever had grits, you can feel the texture. You can barely do that here, but it is different, and it pulls the butter in so. Mm-hmm.
And you got that iron skillet with the butter on the bottom that kind of.
Iron skillet does make it. I can't tell you what to do with a 9x13 pan. We have never made it in anything other than an iron skillet. We're iron skillet people. We have a bunch of them.
Yeah.
Try it 9x13, see how it works. I would melt the butter first in the dish, maybe even throw it in the oven for a couple minutes to get that pan hot, the 9x13 hot, and then dump it in there, and then just throw it right back in the oven and cook it for 20, 25 minutes till it's done. Mm. Tell us how it is. We love feedback.
And you can add anything to it if you want.
Ooh, a can of green chilies.
Mm-hmm.
Can of green chilies.
Cheese.
Those things. Yeah.
You can add anything.
Anyway, trust the process. Believe in yourself. You know we've got your back.
That we do. See you next time.
That we do. See you next time. Later.